Okay, good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going now to tackle the day 3 of week 2 of Science 8, Interaction and Significance of Subatomic Particles. Objectives: explain how the residual strong nuclear force overcomes electrical repulsion in the nucleus to keep it stable. Create a label diagram or model showing the forces acting within a simple nucleus. And show appreciation for the complexity and beauty of atomic structure by reflecting on how invisible forces shape the physical world. Motivational activity. Okay, materials: we need 2 small magnets. Okay, have you ever wondered how everything around us, your chair, your body, even the air, stays intact, down to the smallest particles? Inside each atom is a tiny dense nucleus packed with protons. Since protons are all positively charged, they should repel each other and cause the nucleus to fly apart. But that doesn't happen. Why? So kung titignan natin, ang nucleus po ay ang laman ay proton. So pag sinabi natin proton, they are all positive charge. So dapat sila ay magkakaroon ng repulsion kasi nga pag parehas ang charge, that should repel each other. Pero hindi yun ang nangyayari ba? We will uncover the secret force that holds the nucleus together, a force much stronger than the push of electric charges. It is a hidden force we don't see in everyday life. But without it, atoms and life wouldn't exist. So what holds the nucleus together? Now that we know how small a nucleus is, a big question comes up. Why is it so tiny? Atoms are made up of very small particles like protons, neutrons, and electrons. But the atom itself is much bigger than the nucleus at its center. So ang comparison nga po niyan is 1 over 10,000. Kung gaano kalaki ang kabuuan ng atom, 10,000 parts lang nun ang nucleus. So you are going to divide 10,000 parts yung nucleus bago mo makuha yung size ng nucleus. So napakaliit niya in comparison sa, so parang nasa football field ka, maglagay ka doon ng maliit na marble, yun po ang comparison. Yung football field, yun yung kabuuan ng ng atom, and then yung marble na niligay mo is just the nucleus. Ganun siya kaliit kumpara doon sa kabuuan ng atom. So we already know that electrical forces hold atoms together. For example, negatively charged electrons are attracted to the positively charged nucleus. But when we look inside the nucleus, where multiple positively charged protons are packed closely together, another question arises. Doon po sa electron na kumbaga ay hindi siya nakakawala doon sa nucleus, so nagiging intact yung kabuuan ng atom kasi nga negative siya, attract siya sa positive. Pero ang malaking tanong po, bakit yung nasa loob ng nucleus mismo, mga proton ang nandun, is bakit siya intact or closely packed together? So what keeps those like charged protons from pushing each other apart? After all, like charges repel. So ito, tandaan po natin, kapag like charges repel, pag sinabi negative repel, positive repel. So nagkakaroon lang ng attraction kapag negative and positive. And the repulsion between protons is incredibly strong, far stronger than the tiny pull of gravity inside an atom. So something else must be holding the nucleus together. So in this figure, the two opposing forces in a nucleus are the electrical repulsion between the positively charged proton and the residual strong nuclear force which pulls the protons and neutrons together. Dahil po pala sa neutron, kaya mayroong kumbaga hindi naghiwa-hiwalay o hindi nawawasak yung loob ng nucleus dahil sa existence ng neutron. And maliban sa neutron, there is a strong force o tinatawag natin na residual strong nuclear force, na ito yung dahilan kung bakit ang proton and neutron ay intact together. So the force that keeps the nucleus from falling apart is called the strong nuclear force, or more specifically here, the residual strong nuclear force. So ito palang pinakadahilan kung bakit hindi naghihiwa-hiwalay ang laman ng nucleus, because of the residual strong nuclear force. This force is much stronger than electrical repulsion, but it only works over extremely short distances, just enough to pull protons and neutrons tightly together inside the nucleus. Without it, all atomic nuclei with more than one proton would tear themselves apart. Yun, kung wala pala itong residual strong nuclear force na nagbabind sa neutron and then sa proton, magkakaroon ng repulsion sa loob mismo ng nucleus. So the full strong nuclear force operates inside protons and neutrons where it binds the particles called quarks together. So mahalaga din pala yung neutron sa loob ng nucleus kasi isa siya sa dahilan kung bakit nagkakaroon ng binding force sa loob ng nucleus. So the residual strong nuclear force is the leftover effect of that powerful force, and it acts between protons and neutrons in the nucleus. So unlike simple electrical forces, the residual strong nuclear force is complicated. That's because protons and neutrons are not simple particles. They have internal structures made of quarks and which also interacts in complex ways. So unlike po kasi ng electron, ang electron wala na siyang pinaka maliliit pang part. So ito pong neutron and proton, still it has a smaller parts. Ang tawag nga po is quarks. So if the full strong force is like a powerful magnet inside a box, the residual force is like a weaker magnetic field that leaks out and still pulls things nearby. So atoms form molecules through simple electrical interaction. So pag sinabi po natin na molecules, ito na yung combination of two or more atoms. Nagsama yung dalawang atom ng hydrogen and isang atom ng oxygen. Ang tawag doon is molecule, the water molecule. But once atoms are close together in molecule, their inner electrons interact in complicated ways, sometimes sharing or transferring, which makes molecular behavior harder to predict. So meron pong tinatawag na sharing and transferring of electrons. Diyan po papasok yung paano maging stable yung isang atom. Diba doon sa mga nakaraang lesson natin, para ma-achieve yung stability ng atom, it needs 8 valence electron except yung helium. So protons and neutrons are so close together that their inner complexity affects how they interact. That's why nuclear forces are more complex than atomic ones. And nuclear physics remains a challenging field with many details still being actively researched. So in short, it is the residual strong nuclear force that holds the nucleus together despite the strong repulsion between the protons. So although yung repulsive force po between the protons ay hindi yun nawawala. Nagkataon lang talaga na mas malakas itong residual strong nuclear force na nagbabind between the neutron and then the proton. So kumbaga na ay nalagpasan niya yung lakas ng repulsive force nitong residual strong nuclear force. Kaya hindi po nagwawatak-watak yung laman ng nucleus.